Hello everybody, my name is Richard Vigorelli and I am your guide for everything Chinese medicine. And I set it all up so us Westerners can figure it out. Now, I decided just right now that we're going to do number 3 of my 5-part series on the mind and how Chinese medicine looks at it. This is the soul of the liver, known as the Ethereal Soul or the Hun. It's spelled like Hun, like the barbarian guy that liked to beat up Romans. Seriously. So, what is this? What is the ethereal soul? It is basically everything that you have inherited from your ancestors. It is also any hidden talents that you have, or any overt talents that you have. Such as, you're really good at sports. You're an amazing writer. You can sing amazingly well, and you go from karaoke to booking Madison Square Gardens. Yeah. Okay, all of that is contained in the ethereal soul or the Hun. Okay? And, interestingly, it is the only part of you, according to the books that I've read on the subject, that survives death. Yeah, it gets sent back to whatever it is you may believe in, the other side, heaven, the underworld, yada yada yada, and may or may not get processed into another living being, otherwise known as reincarnation, because they believe in reincarnation. Okay? So, how do we cultivate this? What kind of bad things come out if it's not looking right, things like that? Well, one of the major pieces of this is it is heavily dependent upon the will. Okay? Remember, I told you, the will was important. Okay? The ethereal soul depends upon it. So, let's say that you're really good at basketball. And all of a sudden, one night after a game that you guys won, one of the guys from the other team comes over and bam! And now you're all freaked out. You're thinking that, God, if we win again, I'm going to get beat up. Okay? So you get what they call the yips. And now, it's like you've never even held the ball before. By the way, this is in a movie. Okay? You've never held the ball. You can't dribble and shoot and pass anything. You're a complete and total knob. You're useless. Okay? What has happened is that guy broke your will, and now the talent of basketball that resides within the ethereal soul is starved and can no longer function. Okay? So, if you want to improve the ethereal soul, you have to maintain the will. The ethereal soul will take care of itself. The only thing you got to do is not overthink yourself. Don't think through stuff. Just get it done. You know what to do. Have some confidence in yourself. And it'll work out, or it won't. There's nothing you can do, man. You can only do your best with what you have available. Okay? Now, this can be built up. Okay? That comes through practice, it comes through work, it comes through study. Those of you who have been watching my channel for a while, look back at my old videos. They're not nearly as good, or maybe they're better. I don't know. That's up to you to say. Okay? But it's part of my ethereal soul to do this. Okay? Yours, you might be a halfway decent cook right now. Maybe you're just learning how. But you enjoy it. It's fun. So you keep making the same stuff and it just gets better and better and better and better and better. Okay? Till finally, you're cooking for your friends and your family. You're going like, where did you learn how to cook so good? Did you take a class? No, I just cooked. I just did it. I taught myself. Okay? Which is what I would recommend. Okay? It's also a hell of a lot cheaper. So, ethereal soul, heavily tied to the will, lives in the liver. And by the way, if you ever notice, whenever you're practicing something that you really enjoy and you just can't get it right that day, you get really, really frustrated. Nah! That's the liver talking. likes things to be perfect. Kind of a jerk sometimes. Drives me crazy. So, that's about all I've got on that. So, if you're new to the channel, hit that big red subscribe button. Click the bell maybe. Leave a like, leave a comment. Feel free to share if you will. And if you would also like, feel free to visit my website at vigintmed.com. That stands for Vigorelli Integrated Medicine.com. You can send me an email. I will probably respond to it. Okay? So, I'll be back later with the spirit of the lung, known as the Poe. That'll be number 4. And we'll see you soon, guys. Bye now.